I want to make use of this short video to help you on your task 5 and task 6 for those of you who have problems, right, with the two tasks. Now task 5, you are asked to generate shapes, random shapes with lines and circles. Now you are given 6 squares, 6 rectangles down here, alright. You are asked to generate shapes using lines and circles. So what I want you to do is to draw, right? Maybe start with 2 lines, 2 circles for 2 lines, 3 circles, and then 3 lines, 3 circles, right? 2 each. The lines and circles that you draw, right? Draw it using gentle strokes, very gentle strokes, right? Gentle strokes like this. And the lines and the circles, they must intersect, right? They must intersect. The lines must intersect the two edges of the template, rectangular template. So now you start to generate random shapes. Now I will always select one point, alright, at the edge, and I will start generating. Okay, I like curves, so I would select a curve down here, and then from here you can either go up or here. Let me choose here. Now I will come out here. Now when I reach here, I can either go up, come down, but I cannot go out. Now this is one of the rules, right? You do not go out of the rectangle, alright, you do not go out of rectangle. Then I will come here. Now please note, if you want this line, please also darken this line, alright, otherwise your shape will not be outstanding, alright. Do not make use of such, oh, I have one line here so I don't have to draw, alright. Do darken it so that it's very clear that you are using that line. Now I want to use this opportunity to make use of this line. Okay, so I come out here, and then maybe I will choose this curve, right? Use this curve. Now I may use this curve, or I may use continue, or I may use this. Now if I use this, right, use this, now I would have generated one shape that is bounded by this, alright. I find it a little bit small, so I would want to make use of the entire piece of material. That is another rule down here, alright. I'll make use of another piece of material, so I will probably use this. Now why I use this and not choose this, alright, I want to make use of every line and circle that I have drawn down here. If I have no choice, I will only give out maybe one line or one circle that I won't use, right? Otherwise I will try to use all the lines and circles. Now this circle, I have already used it, so I will try to use this circle right now. So come here. So it gives no more choice that I have to come down here and then here, all right. Now after I have generated this shape, the next thing that I will do is I will draw lines to shade it out, right? To shade out, just draw lines will do. You don't have to shade the whole entire thing. Just draw straight lines. Try to draw evenly spaced line, all right. Try to draw evenly spaced line. Now avoid this type of shading, all right, because you will find that certain areas will be shaded, certain area is not shaded. And very important, you need to darken the outline, right, so that one look the shape stand out, all right. So that's the first part for task number 5. Now uh 5.2, you are asked to do reflection, right? Reflection, I'll give you an example. You are supposed to choose after you generated this, you are supposed to choose 4 random shapes. Now you can choose 1 2 3 4, you can do more than that, all right. But you should choose 4, right, at least 4, to do a reflection. Now for example, if let's say the shape that I've generated in exercise 5.1, one of the shape is this, all right. I will select a flat edge, right? This is a flat edge, and place it on the mirror, right? Do you see this dotted line down here? I will treat that as a mirror. So my shape is this, All right, I will choose a flat edge, put it down here. All right, the reason why I choose a flat edge is because after the reflection I still want one whole piece. After I reflected, I want one whole piece. I will not choose a pointed edge and put it at the edge. It will become after reflection, right? If I choose a pointed edge down here and put down here, all right, after after my reflection, right, after my reflection, take a look here, all right, after my reflection, right, it will become one piece and two piece because this piece won't hold down here. All right, so if I choose a flat edge and then I will do my reflection, I treat this thing as a mirror. All right, this thing as a mirror, and then I will do my mirror image. All right, this is vertical reflection. Below I will try to do my horizontal reflection. Now how do I do this? Now this is the mirror. This point will, when I reflect, right, this is the mirror. The reflection will be held down here, right? The reflection will be down here. So one line, this point, the reflection, right, this is the mirror, the reflection will be down here. There is a curve, right? This point, the reflection is down here, right? No, this point, the reflection is down here, right? One straight line, because there's a straight line joining this point to here, right? Joining this point to here. So I will draw it. I will join the 2 points here. I will locate the reflection of this point, right, is here. There is a straight line joining this line to here, right? So at the reflected side, I will join it with a straight line. And then I see that there is a curve joining this point to the mirror, right? So I will join. So this is the reflection. All right. So you're supposed to do like at least 4 lah. Oh, so that is 5.2. Then I go on to 5.3. 5.3, we're asked to convert, select any two shapes down here and convert them to 3D. So how to do it? So if, for example, mine is here, right? I want to select this shape. Now, first of all, I will do this, right? I will do this first. Now, this is an isometric surface, right? Isometric plane. So I will sketch this shape down here. All right, I will shape okay, this shape. Okay, I will do a rough sketch. So something like that. Go up, I have a line here. So there is a curve here and there's a curve here. Now to transform to 3D, right? To transform to 3D, this is the first step. Now the second step, I will now choose I will have to add thickness, and I will decide on the direction of the thickness, right? So I will choose, this is the direction, right? So this is the direction of the thickness, right? Direction of thickness, right? It should go this way. There's a curve here, right? This is the thickness, so it goes up. Thickness, right? So the thickness must follow this direction, right? All the thickness have to be in parallel line, right? Have to be in parallel to that line, right? Parallel to this line, and I will draw this, right? So I've converted this into from a 2D to a 3D. Now down here there's no thickness. Please do not add thickness, right? Into this in this direction, because you have to choose one direction, right? Since your isometric plane is like that, right? Your thickness should be this way, all right? Should be this way. You have to decide on one, all right? You're supposed to choose another one and draw it here, all right? Choose another one and sketch it here. Okay, that's 2D to 3D. Then let me move to task 6. Some of you have problem with task 6. Now down here they ask you to list the accessories that your holder will be used for. Now this is simple, all right, but some of you still leave it blank. Now please fill it in. Now what have you decided to hold? All right, it can be necklace, ear studs, earrings, or whatever other thing that you have thought about. Now, then they ask you to list three considerations. Three considerations. Now, when we do design considerations, we talk about things like shape. Now, the shape have to be appealing to whoever you're designing it for. Oh, the shape. The color. Now, who are you designing it for? Is it children, or is it teenagers, or is it adults? So you say, what are the colors that this group of target users like? Okay, then the space constraint, where are you going to put this? Where do you think the user is going to put this thing? Is it going to put into a place where you have space constraint? Are they going to put onto a shelf, right? So it cannot exceed the height of the shelf. All right, so certain things like that you can put it inside your consideration. Now then, the next part asks you to make a quick sketch of the different ways to hold the accessories. Many of you just give me the same thing. You put a 2D to 3D transformation, just put on this. Now this is not what they want. All right, what we want is, all right, you say you want to hold necklace. So how are you going to hold necklace, right? With this shape or whatever, right? So what I've come up with is simple one. Now this is one way to hold your necklace, right? I make two cuts, right? I just make two cuts that are wide enough for your necklace to go in, so I can hold the necklace this way. Or I've seen somebody hold it this way, right? Someone drew it this way, well, feasible. Now ear studs, can you hold it this way? I drew two holes, put the ear stud inside, and then I tighten the ear studs, right? Or bracelet, right? I have a rod down here coming out from the main body, and then I can hang my bracelet there. Earrings, these are some of the ways, right? You don't have to follow my way, right? You sketch your ways, right? The way that you think feasible to hold the accessory. Okay, now next um you are supposed to choose two design, A and B. Now this one the front view of the design can be chosen from, right, can be chosen from anywhere here. You know, the six shapes that you have churned out from lines and circles, and then after that you do your, right, you do your reflection, correct or not? You can choose any shapes down here. You just need to draw this. The 2D will do, 2 dimension will do, right? A and B. Okay, for example, I chose one, right? Give you an example. If I choose this shape, all right, so the next part they ask you to modify the two, right? Modify the two design down here, one design, two design up here, such that it can include the requirement that you have listed in exercise 6.1. Exercise 6.1. Now, these are the accessories that your holder will be used for. Now you have said that you want to hold all this, so your requirements down here, they say requirements, right? Requirements. So what are the accessories the holder is going to be used for? So your requirements should be here. Maybe able to hold one necklace, two pairs of ear studs, something like that. All right, so you have to write down here. So having said that I want to choose this, so I will try to modify. I'll try to modify this. I'll try to modify this. All right, so this is one way lah. This is just one way, right? One feasible possible way. Now I will make one small little cut down here, one cut down here. All right, cut it inside, and I will hang my necklace down here, right? So this is part one way, and I may do something like that so that I can hang one bracelet here, another one here, another one here. Earrings, right? I have two rods protruding here, so I can hang my earrings down here. All right, ear studs, you go and, if let's say please I see people doing this down here. Now please do not do this, right? These I know some of you, you mark out, when you mark out to drill your holes for your ear stud, you do this. Now however, down here you don't do this, there is no meaning, right? So you just draw the holes. All right, just draw the holes, right? You just do one down here, and then don't forget you have another, right, another piece, right? You can modify the other one down here. Okay, try your best, right? Try your best. This is just an exercise. Give me your best. Show your creativity. Show how innovative you can be. All right, thank you.